Well, this next individual performing maybe is in some ways responsible for me ending up working with David Maloney for a huge portion of my life. Dan and I come from the same town of Pullman, Washington, and that doesn't always get that response. And when I was quite young, Dan was very involved. He was kind of a one-person concert production committee, bringing really excellent acoustic music through the region, a place that those acts probably wouldn't have found on their own. And my folks took me to those shows, and I decided that that might be something I wanted to do. And I know that Riley Maloney came through, and John McCutcheon, and Hot Rise, and Bill Staines, and my folks had an "I'm a Knucklehead" bumper sticker from Red Knuckles and the Trailblazers, and next to their "Vote Dukakis" bumper sticker in 1988. And if you read it as one thing, it was pretty funny. I was in a college theater production with Dan. Anyway, this is Dan Maher.
Washington State University got a grant about 25 years ago that was set up to study methane gas produced by cows. And it was, interestingly enough, the fellows that got the grant were named like Mike Ham and Mike Lamb. That's what I heard. And David wrote a song about it, and I heard him do it at his at the first Riley Maloney farewell concert. They did more farewell concerts than Garrison Keillor. And so anyway, I loved it, and he sent me a live version of it before he had recorded it, and I learned it and put it on my second album, which is available on Bandcamp now, if you want it. It's sold by the Sixes. And it's got a great chorus, and David used to teach the chorus. Let me bring this down one notch. And David used to teach the chorus to audiences, and so we're going to do that. Thank you very much. I think we're all a little bit honored to the point of where we're kind of on edge a little bit. That global warming comes without warning. Come on, Dan, you can play guitar better than that. That global warming comes without warning. Wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. I don't write them, folks, I just sing them. I asked David about that. I said, how could you do that to your audiences? And he went, that global warming comes without warning. Wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting. I wouldn't steer you wrong. 1, 2, 3. That global warming, come on, comes without warning. Wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. When I heard it on the radio, I couldn't believe my ears. They was talking about a research study far away from here. They were talking about a government grant, nearly $70,000 a year, to study the effects of cows that burp on our fragile atmosphere. You see, a milk cow has 4 stomachs, the first of which you see makes CO2 and methane gas that have to be released. Now the problem that confronts us in the pastures of this land is that bovine belching has become a threat to man. Here we go. That global warming comes without warning. Wake up one morning, wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. There are worldwide implications in the state of Washington from these studies being conducted underneath the prairie sun. All the cows wear little backpacks to monitor emissions, and their gastrointestinal habits are a joy for statisticians. Now, for the sake of clarity, there's one thing you should know. On which end of the bovine beast the government spends its dough. They're not interested in measuring posterior emissions. We'll leave that to a presidential asinine commission. That global warming comes without warning. Oh yeah, wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. Will we ever know the reason? Will we ever know the truth? Why the ozone layer's shrinking on the range of the old Palouse? Will all this money, time, and research get lost in a livestock trailer? Or will this bovine belching bullshit turn into an utter failure? That global warming comes without warning. Wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you. Let's do it one more time, here we go. That global warming comes without warning. Wake up one morning, we'll all be gone. And the bovine belching, it isn't helping. The ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. Well, the ozone's melting, I wouldn't steer you wrong. Actually, when I recorded it, I wrote a little thing in the middle of it that went mooing, mooing, mooing. Go there, cut there, chewing. What's that rumen doing to the outside? Anyway, but I didn't want to put that in there. Yeah. David adopted, and I think probably Wes will be referring to this. From Thailand, a child, he interviewed, and he was probably in his 40s when he did this, and the kid's name was Danny. They named him Danny. And they went to a little fishing village down in Mexico, and everybody there was pretty poor. Danny didn't know a lot of English at the time, and he was fascinated by how creative these children were in this village with what they had, with the resources they had. And he brought some mini cars, and of course they were fascinated with that. They loved his mini cars. But they used to play hide and seek in the tall grass, and they would go down to the river and wade in the river. So on David's, on My Big Green Hat album, which is a kid's album, he put this song. And there's actually a little description, him talking to Danny when Danny's very little, about what happens in the song and stuff. It's about a 20-second piece of clip. David liked the song apparently so much he put it on that album, and then later on he put it on that David Joe Malone and the Husky Farmers. Because I'm a cougar, I forgive him that part, but he put it on there twice, same version. So he actually put it on 2 different albums. I've never played this in public before, in fact, so I hope you forgive me if we were all talking about it backstage about how we're all going to be pausing for one reason or another. Danny, Danny, come out and play with me. Down by the river, you have traveled a long ways, wade in the cool water. I am your friend Eduardo, and we can play hide and seeking. And I'll go get Nancy, and we can play down by the river. La 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 la. La 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 la. Try that with me. Try that. Let's do some harmonies now. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Welcome to my homeland, Ola. Danny, Danny, we can play when the sun comes up, shining on the water. This is my Mexico, where the mountains rise from the sea below, where the hearts of the people sing down by the Boca del Rio. La 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 la. Do her again now. La 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 la. La 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 la. Can you ask your papa for some chewing gum? Oh, Danny, a piece for me and a piece for you, and one more for Nancy. Come down where the burro drinks and the pebbles shine and the river sings. We can wade in the water, oh, mi amigo. La 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 la. Come out and play with me by the river. Danny, Danny, you have traveled a long ways. Come by the cool water. Come out and play with me by the river. Danny, Danny, you have traveled a long way, so come by the cool water. By the cool water. By the cool water. Excuse me, just one second. Every time Wes comes up, we always do Thunder Road or something like that. Walking down the line, Bob Dylan. Is it light? It's got all hot. Did you put lights on? Did you?
You look good, Dan.
Yeah. Tom Dundee and David Maloney, they used to play tricks on me. And I remember one night I was waiting for them in a parking lot to do a gig, and I was just waiting in this parking lot. It's kind of lonesome, kind of quiet. Hey, just rest now. Chew on your paws like that. Don't suck your thumb. Anyway, they came up. They planned it. They came up behind me, and David grabbed me by the right part of the shirt like this, and Tom Dundee grabbed me like this. And Tom Dundee says, "Hey, you rough him up, David, and I'll take his money." And David just laughed. This is a song, and I don't quite know that much about it and where it's all coming from. There's a lot in it, and I'm going to need a lot of help on this, Wes.
I got you.
You got my back? Okay. Because this is my favorite David Maloney song, and it's my favorite in part because it's got so much in it, and I don't know where it's all coming from. But he was a man of faith who would deal with it in an understated way, which made it very pleasant. In that there are so many people who go overboard and that kind of thing, and he's one of these people that you just kind of go, well, geez, I wish I could grow up to be like him. So. Fell out of a starry night, landed here on this good earth. I was all alone, and I knew no fear. Just a voice in the darkness, just a grain of sand. It's beating hard, here to play my part in this brave new land. Then I came to a river where the dark waters flow, a place to begin, and I waded in. I knew I was home. I knew I was home now. I've been there before. I was born in the spring where the bluebirds sing by the black water shore. Thanks, man. Lost the line. It's coming. Sunshine on the water, where the diamonds shine. Through the leaves in the fall, I heard the autumn's call, and I began to cry. Were they tears of heartache, or were they tears of joy? I couldn't quite tell, but I could see myself as a little boy. Could this be real, or is it a dream? I can wonder why I can't believe my eyes, and I'm too blind to see. It's one thing or another. First you're young, then you're old. few good deeds, that's all I need if the truth be told. If the truth be told now, I'd get on my knees, and I'd end this race in a state of grace, like one who believes. I could love you better, I could say a prayer, we could stop all this talk and take a walk in the cool night air. There's a full moon rising above the ancient stones. I'll never give in to this restless wind until the cows come home. Until the cows come home, love, I'm gonna walk this floor. I'm gonna love you forever. One day more, you need to help me with this part now. One day more, love, and again. One day more, I'll love you forever. I'm gonna love you forever. One day more. Let's do that just a couple more times through. This is for you, Dave. This is for you. One day more, love. One day more. I'm gonna love you forever. One day more. Two more times now. One day more, love. You got it. One day more. I'm gonna love you forever. One day more, and last time you forget. One day more, one day more, looking good. I'm gonna love you forever. One day more. Thanks very much. Thanks so very much.
And Maher.